Hey guys, Ryan Smith with the Ryan Smith Home Selling Team. We are here to discuss today what is the best time for me to jump into the real estate market. Buying or selling? When should I do it? Let's talk about it next. Here to discuss today, like the timing of when do I buy, when do I sell a house? You know, I hear a lot of people who are considering buying, considering selling in a real estate market saying, how do I time this right? How do I make sure that I'm doing this at the appropriate time? Now, the truth is, many people are going to do this based upon a major life event or for financial reasons. Someone passes away, divorce, getting married, kids, like all these things can play into the timing of when you would do something in the real estate market. However, if you do have the benefit of being able to choose when you enter the real estate market, here are a few things you should probably consider. And I would say, first off, number one, every real estate market is different, right? So, just because you see something on TV and it's talking about what the real estate market is doing across the board, across the nation, just know that in Temple, Texas, or in Belton or Austin or wherever you live, right? That may not be the case there, right? In fact, I can even give specific examples where certain neighborhoods, even within Central Texas, move at different times of the year than others. A local expert, and this is not just someone who calls themselves a local expert, and there is a difference, right? But a true local expert is going to know the timing of when certain things tend to move in certain areas more than others. So I think leaning on somebody who really understands that local market can really give you some insight into the timing of your specific local market. Now, of course, number two, I would say something else that factors into this, right? Interest rates fluctuate, right? So you may see interest rates being at one level today, and then tomorrow they might be at a totally different level. Probably not dramatically differently, but sometimes it could be. Lately, we've seen rates going up very quickly. And so literally from one day to the next, it could be a pretty substantial difference in rates. Same for 1 month to the next. So timing when you buy or sell, it's a good idea either way to have good low rates, because lower rates in selling is going to increase buyer demand. Lower rates in buying is going to save you money on your mortgage, obviously. So, considering the interest rates, I think is a wise thing. Number three, of course, seasons change. So, traditionally springtime is a very strong selling season. However, the downside, if you wait until spring, yes, you're going to have more buyers in the market. That's a good thing, but you're also going to have a lot more sellers in the market. You're going to be competing against more houses. So, I don't know that necessarily plays into it as much as what a lot of people think. I think if you price your house reasonably and you get it prepared correctly and you follow our advice, you're going to be able to sell it successfully with a great outcome, no matter which market or season that you would put it on the market in, right? Finally, when it comes to timing, I'd be remiss if I didn't say this, and I think this is really my last point. Money isn't everything, right? Money is an important thing, don't get me wrong, and we want to help you make as much of it as we can, but it's not the only thing, right? So a lot of times there's some very practical and emotional considerations that you may have to consider as well. Like, so am I going to sell my house now while my son is a junior in high school, or am I going to give it another year and wait until he finishes his senior year and graduates? Or, maybe you don't want to make an hour-long commute right now, but maybe if you were to sell it and move closer, you could save a lot of money in gas, and these might be things that factor into it too. So kind of that practical side of it. So there's a lot of things that can all factor together to play into that decision. But really what you should do is do your research and take your time. And the market's always still going to be there whenever you're ready. But I would encourage you, get in touch with that local professional. Find the person who really knows your market better than anybody else and lean on them. They're always going to be able to guide you the best to a successful decision. So hope that helps. Once again, I'm Ryan. Check us out on the web, www.ryansmithhomes.com, if you're thinking of buying or selling. Facebook, Instagram, we're all over that. You can find us there. Or give us a call, 254-213-5335. Once again, 254-213-5335. This is Ryan. I'm signing out this time, but I'll catch you next time.